I want to do another message, a bonus message for Aquarius, and give you guys a huge thank you for being here with me. You were some of my most viewed videos, so thank you. Remember, you don't have to be an Aquarius if you're watching this video or for this to even resonate. It's just if you're drawn to watch this, you're here for a reason. Welcome. But here's what we got. So I wrote down that either this is you or another person towards you, but this is very important. There is an individual. You would know off the top of your head who it is. You do. You know, they're probably already on your mind right now while you're watching this. This individual is saying that you caused their biggest awakening. You caused your very existence here. I don't know what you did. I don't know what you showed them. I don't know if it's you just led by example. A lot of Aquarius do. Or cross watcher, whoever you are. Whoever you are, you lead by example. I don't know if that did it. If not, I think it certainly had a major play in this person's transformation. Whatever you've done, whoever you are, Aquarius or cross watcher, you really woke this person up. They are telling me because of you, they've had the biggest awakening they've ever had. You showed them why they're here. You showed them their purpose. I don't know how many awakenings they had before you. I don't know how many awakenings they've had since you. I don't even know who they are and how you know them because it's going to differ. Could be an ex for some of you. Some of you, it could have been a friend. I don't know. Or this is you that has there's one person here who's caused another individual to fully realize who they are here, why they're here. And I think it's a person telling this to you. They're saying, I don't even know how to put into words how thankful I am to you because you really have been my teacher. Even if it's been rough, it may have been really hard. You know, it may have been difficult. Or it could have just been difficult to get someone to see it. It's been difficult to get the other person to see, I've got your back. I'm really here for you. I meant what I said, you know, I meant everything I said. But it's like that could be difficult for some. Some of you, this person has a past. Now, it doesn't mean, what does that mean? Does it mean they were bad? Whoever they were before, you're not even worried about it. In fact, most people I'm hearing would run, but you're like, you understand people. You're not judgmental. You understand. And some of you are like, look, if they're bad, then I'm bad too. Whoever you are, I feel like you're the type that you see, and especially if you see somebody being bullied, you ain't gonna put up with that shit. You're the type that will walk up and have dinner with someone homeless on the side of the street. You will literally sit with them. You'd rather sit with them than be in the car with everyone else or being at a restaurant with someone else because you understand the people and you love people and you're not judging people. And this person, whoever this is, maybe they were your student of some type, you've taught them because of who you are. You've really taught this person and they've seen you go through, I'm hearing hell and high water, or maybe if they haven't seen it, maybe they're a newer person in your life, maybe they haven't been up front and center for a lot of the stuff that you've experienced, but perhaps they've seen who you are now, how you've developed, what you've come from, maybe the stories that you've told them, that they just see it. You speak for yourself. Aquarius, crosswatcher, whoever, somebody here, they speak for themselves, their character, how they act, how they carry themselves. And they have no clue, or you have no clue, that there is a person here who not only, it's almost like they're indebted to you. They feel indebted to you. Whether you are even aware of it or not, it's like, no, you don't understand. You've really, you opened my eyes. And your lack of judgment, your lack of you're not like anyone else. Do you get what I'm saying? You're not like anyone else, and it's a breath of fresh air because this person, if they could, they could tell you anything and they know it. If they needed someone, trust and can believe deep down, they know they could call on you and you would be there. This is someone who knows that you are true love. They know that you are the truth. I'm getting chills. And the reason you're the truth is because you accept all and you love all. It doesn't mean you put up with all. It doesn't mean you entertain all or even participate in all. but you still try to understand, you still try to accept, you try to sit with things and you grow from it. You take things within, and instead of judging everyone without, you can understand somebody who has a little bit of a past all the way to having a past, you know, just because you've been there and done that. And if you haven't, maybe you don't have a past like that at all. Maybe you've had a lot more self-control, but perhaps you just have one of those hearts, you know, you just can understand people. It's like truth is the most important thing to you. All you care about is truth. Anything other than that, you will not waste your time on. I mean, at all. The way that your mind works, where you take things, how you see things, how you have traveled through the damn near impossible, like the things that you are capable of is just astonishing to another person. And I think this is why they're just mesmerized by you, why they're in love with you. Some of you, somebody's in love with you, and I don't mean human in love. They know that you're spiritually connected, or this is you. Someone knows they're spiritually connected to another. It's like you can talk without talking to each other. Like, you know, you can have a whole ass conversation telepathically. You know if that resonates with you. This would be someone you've known, you've talked to each other before, you've had conversation, but maybe it's been a while, but you can call them back in. Even if you don't call them in to where you make 3D communication, you're able to tap into their energy. I mean, it's kind of crazy. It could even be a child. Maybe it's a child or a family member or a really close friend or someone you have a strong soul tie to, and you can just, it's like those homes. I love those homes, like those old homes where they had those little calling things through the rooms. You could press the button and talk to the other rooms in the house. That's crazy. But I like it. It's kind of creepy. I think your message is mutual. I do. I think that you feel the same way about this person, whoever it is. I think that you love them and they love you. Do I think the two of you will romantically be together? No, for some of you, no, because this is like a friend. Some of you, it's a friend who they've had their major awakenings because of you. You were the one that did it. You caused their return to self. Like, this is that type of energy where someone considers you the, almost in a way they put you on a pedestal, but it doesn't have to be, it's not a false pedestal. It's something that you really deserve because you lead by example, and what you've gone through in your life, instead of letting it overtake you, you have learned to grow through it, and people see that, and they've learned from it. They've learned from your example, and they do it every day, and they continue to do it because you are such a good example. I know that some of you may be thinking like, what? But you would be surprised. There's one in particular person. I think you know who it is. I think you know exactly who it is. And I think that you love this person too. Okay, I'm getting something else. If you were in a relationship, you could even be married. You could be married, engaged. There's someone on the outside who they love you. They love you effortlessly, whether you have a past with this person or not. Could be someone who's just met you in passing, very brief encounter. They have strong feelings. They feel a soul tied to you. This person you may have thought about in passing, or you can reverse this. Someone's in a relationship here, met someone quick, or they have a past with someone, however the past goes. This individual either crosses your mind or you cross theirs, however it goes, if it's reverse. A lot. But I don't think there's cheating or anything like that. I don't feel that. It's just somebody is like telling you, hey, I still think about you. Congratulations. I hope that you're happy. You know, it's something like that. Like kind of somebody who loves you more than a friend, but they're wishing you well. It's like, hey, I just want you to know I think about you, and I'm glad you're happy. You don't hear that often, so that's nice. Shit. Some of you, there's a connection that you've lost with someone. It could be like a childhood friend, or someone who there was an age difference between the two of you. It's someone that you could have lost connection with, and this person misses you. They miss you, they think about you, and whether or not you communicate now or not, I don't think you do. They feel like you two have a bond. I don't know how else to say it. They feel like the two of you have a spiritual bond that you will never It doesn't matter what time and space does, you will always be connected. There's either an age gap there, or you've known them since childhood. Y'all were both, you grew up together in some way. Or there's an age gap, or both. Shit, there could be a both. For those of you that there's someone who they have experienced your love before, they're basically telling me they just want you to know, not only did you change their life bigger than anyone they've ever met, you caused them to see who they really are, why they're here, but it was the best love that they've ever had. And I don't just mean like sexually, if y'all were intimate, wow. But if not, it was like, you might as well have been, because of how the connection is, how intense it is, like, you know, so intense. Could have even scared somebody away. Could have scared the shit out of someone, you know? Hell yeah, like, someone got scared here because of how intense you are, or how intense the relationship is with you. Like, it's very intense. It's probably the most intense thing you've ever experienced. I don't know why I'm laughing, but it's like, oh yeah, it's intense. It's like otherworldly. It's not even from here. It's like, yeah, some of y'all could have been intimate with someone, and you could have had some crazy sex, if you know what I'm saying. And I mean like crazy. Like shit that either you will never tell anybody, or like you kind of low-key wish that your current person would do the same thing because you kind of liked it when the other one did that. Damn! Okay, or like somebody else is thinking that. If you were intimate with someone here that you're no longer with, whether y'all dated or not, y'all did some freaky shit, and it was like they love it, and they've never done that with anyone else. Or they have, but it's not the same. I'm hearing they can't replicate it. They'll never forget y'all's bond, or they'll never forget that you were willing to like do that with them. If that hasn't happened yet, just know. Ooh, y'all gonna have some could lead to babies, you know. It could lead to babies. It could for some. Or it's just there could be some sort of reconciliation even in the future between two people who, you know, grew up together or used to know each other. Reconciliation doesn't necessarily mean getting together, like being together, being an item, being a couple. But if it does, someone here is saying this is going to be, holy shit. It's just very spiritual. It's not, you know, if you've experienced it, you know what I mean. All right, that's all I'm getting for this message. And I'm going to leave it there. Okay, guys, yours is good. This is a good message. Thank you guys for the love and support. I hope you have a blessed day. Bye.